Hello everybody. So I did for a while subscribe to Artist Magazine, and this particular article is from November 2022 and it's by Courtney Jordan, and it's about contour drawing, there's a few different ways to do it, but one of the ways, of course, is to just put your pencil or pen on the paper and draw your image without lifting it up. Also to draw without looking at the paper and just looking at the inspiration photo. We're going to kind of do a little bit of both. It really inspired me. I did go through my stack of magazines and ripped out a few articles that I want to reference back to. As you can see, my desk is got a lot of stuff on it right now. Okay, so first thing we need to do is find an image, which I did already. I am going to put the image into Patreon for my patrons and supporters. This is a picture of a poppy I took locally to my house when I was out walking. And so I'm going to have that on my tablet and propped up in the back of the desk. I am going to grab a journal of some sort. Got a bunch of different ones. I've got so many. Do I start a new one? No, I shouldn't do that. I should use one that I've already got going. Hold on. We'll use this one, which I've done a lot of other work in already, but we'll use this one. I'm gonna flip it back to this page. It gives me a nice wide page if I'm trying to not look at the page. It gives me a lot of room to sort of make mistakes. I want a pencil. I have so many pens, but do I have a pencil over here? Maybe. I have this one. It'll work. Okay, so I'm going to try to draw this. I'm just looking at the flower in the image. One of the reasons I want to try this or go back to trying this is because it really forces me to sort of abstract my drawings, which is not a bad thing. Be less precise and more just how I feel. Since it's a digital image, you can kind of blow it up with your fingers to see all those marks and things on the inside close up. I wanted to start with something easy. I don't want to go too far. Again, the copy of the image will be over on my Patreon. Okay, that's actually not bad. Now we're going to take a pen or marker. Do I want to do it in that? I think we're going to try to use this. And I'm going to go over the lines I like. Okay, then I'm gonna take a bigger marker. This is a brush tip. It's a dark gray, it's not black, but it should work. Oh no, I see the black one. I see it, I see it. Okay. Now you can do this and you don't have to add color to it, just have it be a drawing practice. You can do it in pen and then erase the pencil. Let's see. My tablet went to sleep. Okay, then I think I'm going to take, not that one. One of these has water in it. I swear one of these has water in it. Seriously? Oh, found it. Okay, got my watercolor paints right here. And I'm going to take quinacridone coral. I'm going to try to work kind of fast so we don't get edges on our paint between the lines, between the colors, so things kind of hopefully blend, at least in the petals. And then I'm going to go with one that's a little bit more orange. And I'm going to add some coral to it while it's wet, right on the page. Now, if you do like that, that's like too much. I don't want that much. You can just like lift it. See? Of course, I got a splotch over there, but that's fine. This is not about perfection by any stretch of the imagination. This is just about experimenting with the drawing and trying to be a little bit less restrictive on yourself about your shapes and your colors. If you're like me, I get annoyed because it's not perfect. There's no way in the planet this is gonna be perfect. I haven't done one of these sort of drawing without really looking pictures in years. It's been years. And I'm not sure why I stopped, because I just realized doing this one that I really like it. Okay, That's pretty good. Let's grab a green for the stem. Let's do sap green. Because in my mind, a stemless flower is like a headless face. I'm not sure I'm totally okay with that. Okay, and then I have some of these water brushes that have ink in them. This one, I don't know what colors they are. That's only one of them is labeled, and it says sepia and black. So I think we'll use that one because I think this one's green and I think this one's blue. At least that's what it looks like. And I'm going to put some of that in the middle. And then we're going to add some black or Payne's Gray or neutral tint, whatever color you happen to have. I don't want it to completely cover up the pen marks. I just want it to be darker. And then I'm just taking a semi-clean dry brush and brushing some of the color back so you don't have so much definition on the different colors where they're meeting because they're not blending. Ooh, I like that. That turned out really good. Okay. I usually always put a quote on my things. If you're over here from Patreon, you know that. Okay, these two both fell out at the same time. The worst enemy we have is our own fear, baby steps. I think they're both appropriate. And we're going to attach both of them to the page. Okay, so contour drawing. I'm going to try to do one of these a month going forward. And if you want copies of the image so that you can do your own version, join me over on Patreon. It's very inexpensive. And if you use your own image or that one and you post something, I would love to see it. So please do tag me because I would love to see what you're doing. That's it for this week. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. Go out, find some time to be creative. It might only be 5 minutes, but everything counts. And do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.